Say It Simple, a podcast where personal growth meets everyday English.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to our channel. It's wonderful to see you here again today. Do you ever find it hard to make decisions in your daily life? Maybe you feel unsure, or you make a choice but then find it difficult to stick with it. Today, we'll learn how to make choices confidently and commit to them without worry. We will learn simple English words like assess, commit, assume, dedicate, determination, and firmly. We'll also learn the fun idioms, bite the bullet, and the ball is in your court. These words will help you understand your own decision-making process better and act with more certainty. Let's explore this through a common situation many of us face. Imagine your boss offers you a new project at work. It sounds interesting, but needs extra time. You feel a bit excited, but also worried about the extra work involved. Before you say yes or no, take a moment to assess the situation carefully. Here's our first helpful word for today: assess. Assess means to look at something closely to understand it well before making a judgment. You need to assess how much time the project really needs and if you can manage it. When you assess, you gather facts and think about how it affects your current schedule and energy. Don't just assume you can handle everything without checking first. Here is our next word: assume. To assume means believing something is true without having real proof. Assuming you have enough time might lead to problems later if the project is bigger than expected. It's better to assess honestly instead of making quick assumptions about your abilities or time. Once you have assessed everything properly, you need to make a clear decision and commit to it. That brings us to our next important word: commit. To commit means you decide strongly that you will do something specific. You promise yourself or others that you will follow through with your plan. Maybe you decide the project is a good opportunity, so you commit to taking it on seriously. Committing helps you focus your energy and tells others you are reliable and serious. Sometimes, making the final decision feels hard, especially if you've been avoiding it for some time. That's when you might need to bite the bullet. This idiom, bite the bullet, means deciding to do something difficult that you have been delaying. You accept the challenge and move forward bravely despite any discomfort. So you bite the bullet and tell your boss, "Yes, I commit to this new project." Now that you've committed, you need to dedicate your effort. Our next word is dedicate. To dedicate means giving your time and energy to something because it's important. You dedicate specific hours each week to work on the project, showing it matters to you. Dedication turns your commitment into real action and progress over time. Sticking to your commitment requires determination, especially when things get tough or you feel tired. Determination is our next useful word today. Determination is that strong feeling that makes you continue trying to do something difficult. It's the inner strength that helps you keep going even when you face challenges. With determination, you handle problems that come up without giving up on the project easily. You need to stand firmly by your choice once you have made it. And here's our final word: firmly. Firmly means doing something strongly and without changing your mind easily. You firmly manage your schedule to make sure you fulfill your commitment to the project. Standing firmly shows others and yourself that your decisions are serious and well considered. Now, perhaps you need your boss to provide some resources for the project you committed to. You've done your part. Now the ball is in your court. This idiom, "the ball is in your court," means it's now someone else's responsibility to act. You have made your move, and you are waiting for their response or action. Let's see how these words and idioms connect in our story about the work project. You first assess the project details carefully, avoiding wrong assumptions about the workload involved. You decide to bite the bullet, commit to the project, and dedicate focused time each week. Your determination helps you stand firmly by your decision when challenges arise. After requesting resources, you know the ball is in your boss's court to provide them. Using these steps helps you make choices you feel good about and can follow through on. So here are simple steps for confident decisions. First, assess the situation honestly. Don't assume things, find out the facts. Then, commit clearly to your choice. Bite the bullet if the decision is tough but necessary. Next, dedicate your time and energy. Show determination when things get hard, standing firmly. Finally, understand when the ball is in someone else's court after you've done your part. This process helps build confidence and reduces worry about making choices. Now it's your turn to practice. Think about a small decision you need to make this week. In the comments below, tell us about it using one word like assess or commit, or an idiom like bite the bullet. For example, I need to assess my budget before I commit to buying that new book. Sharing helps you practice English and inspires others too. I hope you feel more ready to make confident choices and stick to your commitments firmly. Thank you for joining me today. See you in the next video. Bye for now.
Podcast where personal growth meets everyday English.